I'm Lillian Gray, South African fine artist, and today we're doing another sketchbook challenge. Okay, so just a reminder, Sketchbook Challenge is not really about craftsmanship. That's why we do drawing courses and all those other wonderful things to really hone your skills. The Sketchbook Challenge is all about creativity. Creativity is a muscle, and just like you have to go to the gym to strengthen your muscles, you guys have to practice being creative. You get to be comfortable with thinking out of the box, not knowing where you're going, and coming up with original ideas. Today, we're going to learn about a very difficult word called pareidolia. This word is just a way of saying when we see images in objects that's not really there. Have you ever looked at your washing machine and maybe seen a little guy screaming? Or have you ever looked up at a cloud and saw that it looks like a crocodile? Or maybe you look at a soda can and it looks like someone crying. That is our minds seeing images in objects that's not really there. So it is a great way to be creative. It's a great way to spot different things and really challenge your mind to see things in a different way. This video is inspired by Victor Nunes. He is a South Polo retired creative director, and he has got a book out called The Drawing Game. This book really inspired me, and I really think you guys should play along and find hidden images in inanimate objects. Okay, so for today's video, you guys are going to be needing your sketchbook, a nice fine liner if you've got, a simple big pen could also work if you guys don't have fine liners. I also like using a Sharpie, which is a great way with drawing. And we're going to stick to one color, so I'm only going to be using black. If you guys do a sketch that you really like and you want to add color, you can always do that later. But for now, limit yourself to black because this exercise is all about expanding your brain and your creativity. Our inanimate object that we'll be using today is washing pegs. So here I've got some washing pegs. I'm sure you guys have various ones at home, maybe some plastic ones, maybe some colored ones. I like the wooden look, and I'm going to be using a pack of wooden pegs. And there you have it, your sketchbook, your wooden pegs, and a fine liner is all you need for this exercise. Okay, so when you're doing this exercise, it's important to get all the obvious ideas out of your head. So all the obvious things that come to mind. I've stretched this peg open a bit. So the first thing I'm thinking is crocodile, geese, pterodactyl. Yeah, so maybe anything with a gaping mouth. So first, get those ideas out of your head, get them on the paper, and then move on by pushing your creativity further into the less obvious ideas. Okay guys, so it's not about just drawing and committing with pen all of a sudden. That is quite challenging and you need to be quite good at drawing to be able to do that. So as you can see here, I've sketched out my idea with a pencil first, and then you can always go and commit to your lines with your Sharpie or your fine liner. So here I'm going to make a castle, and I've sketched out my basic shapes using the pencil, and now I'm going to use my cookie. Okay, there you have it guys. The ideas are endless and I'm hoping to see some awesome creative stuff. I don't mind if you guys use different inanimate objects than what I did, but here are some ideas by Victor Nunes, and I hope you guys are inspired and you start creating. fun and came up with super creative ideas. Be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss our next challenge. And please post photos of all your creative ideas and what you have done down in the comments below. This is Lillian Gray, South African fine artist.